Good day, everyone. My name is Philip Kampangan from Group 1 Reporter. And now we're going to talk or tackle about also to recognize the important parameters to set up and creating a passage plan using the ECDIS. So ECDIS, which is now the mandatory shipborne navigational equipment for voyage planning and execution, can operate a variety of charts. The official charts are known as Electronic Navigational Chart or what we call ENC and Admiralty Raster Chart Service or ARCS. The charts are made and distributed by the Hydrographic Offices through a distribution network, and the vessel has to subscribe to be a service provider. And also, it is used digital charts, which is the vectorized and raster charts, for navigational duties usually carried out with paper charts. The equipment must be type approved and uses up-to-date charts, official charts. As long as the area covered by the vector chart or the ENC, the ECDIS should be able to cover both vector and raster charts, or when operating a raster mode, an ECDIS must be used together with appropriate folio of up-to-date paper charts.
Appraisal. The first step is to broadly consider the routing and consider factors affecting the voyage. First, is ENC coverage adequate? Second, are ANC appropriate scale up to date? Third, is Admiralty information overlay available? Fourth, do any T&P notice apply? Fifth, ENC safety information readme file. 6. ENTMS weekly. 7. Nautical publication. 8. Consider limitation of ENC accuracy source data.
So, planning. When planning a route on ECDIS, always consider ANC display settings and, as with paper use, the best scale 1:1. Take time to check and scan routes. It is advisable first to conduct automatic route checking. Adjust the route each time to correct and alerts generated. One should then manually scroll along the entire route to visually check for any hazards. It takes time to check a route properly. Remember, potential limitation of route planning and checking on small-scale ENCs.
Good day everyone, I am Cadet Sarah Dominica Rizala. So next topic is execution. So the execution, the principle of good seamanship and maintaining a proper lookout apply when navigating electronically. Plan to use all available resources of information. Safety settings should be adjust throughout the voyage to reflect the demands of the situation. For example, when coastal navigating, vectors, cross-track, corridors, or XTC, and guard zone should all be reduced. Next, the execution settings such as safety contours and safety depths should be set higher for ocean passage to provide early warning of landfall, hazard, or the possibility of increased traffic.
Hey everyone, I am Cadet Edwin Matthew Amante and I'm here to tackle about the monitoring. So monitoring. Do not rely solely on automatic alarms. A prudent navigator should always seek to prove the ECDIS wrong, rather than assuming it is correct. Use tools such as radar overlay to assist with monitoring. So ang radar overlay day is A raw radar image overlaid on electronic chart. Best means niya is verifying cartographic data and output of navigation sensor. So, an accurate RIO or radar overlay provides a million-point fix and allows excellent real-time monitoring, but do not rely solely upon it. Normal radar limitations still apply. Do not rely solely on GNS output, such as GPS cross-check frequently with other systems such as Lorentz C and manual means such as visual radar fixing. Ensure that the appropriate display settings are applied for coastal, ocean, and day-night navigation. Use profiles and the functional exist. So, GNS output dahil siya muna siya ang mag-provide og signals from space that transmit positioning and timing data to GNS receiver. So, kuan ang monitoring dahil guys is dili gyud ta sila dapat na mag-agad yun or mag mag magsalig sa kanang automatic alarms na we need to prove that ang ECDIS sayop, even though ang automatic siya naagi na siya yung mga sayop and naagi na siya yung mga lapses yun sa kuan even na automatic. And also in monitoring maka kung may mga problema sa atong radar, makita na yun nato and masolusyonan din nato. So, makaiwas po ta sa disgrasya.
Where the operator has carried out a risk assessment to determine the appropriate medical supplies to be provided. This should be documented and made available as part of the ship's ISM documentation if applicable. When the operator of a ship varies the provision of medical supplies on board a vessel from those suggested in the guidance notes on medical facilities aboard ships, evidence of assessment should be available on board. An appropriately qualified medical practitioner should undertake assessment or review of medical supplies carried on board a vessel. So, master's responsibilities. Medicines in date. Equipment is operational, both available when required. Storage protected from deterioration. Secure or locked up or marked and allow prompt access. So that's all.
Specifically, over-reliance can be contributed by the following: chart survey data, date type, and its reliability; cartography, origin, compilation, and update history of chart; check reliability; selection chart of data, data type, ENC limitations, and skill selections; how to optimize; route planning, vessels, data, and corridors width.
Additional perils of reliance. Measurement settings, distance, speed, depth, chart symbol selection, simplified traditional, corrects viewing scale, cluttered scamming, orientation of display, number of depth shades, select, deselect, shallow water pattern.
So, good day everyone, I'm Christian Mark Avuela. So, I have discussed of dependency of traditional navigation techniques include following. So, first is radar, second parallel index, position and fixing, including radar ranging, visual and clearing bearings, and tracking history, and then did reckoning and knowledge of chart symbols. This is the traditional navigations technique. So that's all. Next reporter, please. Thank you.
Is integration of navigational techniques. There are 5 types of integrational of traditional navigation techniques. These techniques remain valid, and if this provides a means integrate them, it's worth considering. First, cross-checking and variety of means. Second, integrating ECDIS used into navigational function. And the third is looking out of window. And fourth, making sense of presentation. And lastly, maintaining situation awareness at all times.
So, good day, I'm Mako Sanli, and I'm about to tackle these main features of shipborne ECDIS. So, the first one is north up, heads capability of ECDIS. So, in the normal north up mode, the ship moves across the static chart until it approaches the edge of the screen, when a new section of the charts is automatically displayed in heads up. The visual remains in the center of the display while the charts moves underneath. The visual always appears up on display with the image automatically rotate to the correct orientations, thereby matching the scenes outside the window. And the next is radar overlay, a navigation system which superimposes live radar video output over ECDIS. It provides a scan converted output for display, automatically scaled to suit the displayed chart. The transparency can be adjusted so that the charts can be seen through the radar image. The overlay and its controls conform to the ECDIS standard for combining radar with ECDIS chart display. The radar overlay features of ECDIS not only duplicates the radar itself, and some navigators know, but can also be used to verify the entire navigational system. So finally, the electronic navigation chart, also vectorized charts. Vector charts made up of layers which can be displayed selectively. Each point on the chart is digitally mapped, allowing information to be used in a more particular way, such as clicking on a feature to display its informations. Vector charts have the advantage of being interactive. For instance, the operator can be preset the visual drought and a 1/2 mile occlusion zone. At any time when the vessel is within 1/2 mile of an area of shallow water, an alarm activates charts data can be shared with other equipment such as ARPA and radar. There are various charts formats. Hydrographic offices are responsible for the productions and accuracy of the electronic navigation charts material. So ships have long been required to carry nautical charts and nautical publication to plan and display the ship route for the intended voyage, and to flat and monitor position throughout the voyage. So that's all. Thank you.